Okay, water signs, it's your turn. Please like, follow, share. Let's see what's up with you. Okay. This is going to be a love reading since my last series were not. Those were fun, though. They really were. The last one was really good. I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers, so please like, follow, share, and do comment. If you do have a question you'd like me to ask Spirit, please state the question very clearly, along with your sign. Oh, righty then. So, water signs, what do you need to know in love? They're saying that you're expecting too much too soon. And I think that you have an anxious attachment style because, you know, for some reason, I mean, this person has gone through a lot of wars though, but it's basically saying that you want the ultimate happiness to come right now instead of actually waiting for it, waiting for the seed to grow. And it's going to come anyway. It's going to come anyway, but it has to come through time and patience. You were not given it in the past, and that's why you're coming up as the King of Swords. This is somebody who has a really tough heart. I always recommend keeping your heart soft. And that's what I think when I see this person, because it's not an error, so to speak. What it is a culmination of your wars and battles and tribulations and triumphs and, you know, losses. And it's all together there saying, like, how have you tipped the scale? And this person specifically has a lot of battle wounds and is really, really tough. This kind of person can handle jail. All right, so moving into this, it says that it's coming. All right, there we go. All right, princess. Okay, so you actually have the Queen of Swords here. So it's saying that you're going to find your energy. You're supposed to be in the female energy. And I think right now it kind of puts you in this other mode. There's a little bit of damage that might be irreparable. You're letting that show. And you should not let that show. You need to work through that. You feel like you're missing out and you want to catch up on it as soon as possible. So you want to go from 0 to 10. You just want to catch up. It can't happen like that. You know, that's why we have time. So not everything happens all at the same time. Are really doing like a number on this relationship, water signs, and it's you, okay? It's you not realizing when you should stop asking or when you should stop questioning, causing a sort of weakness within the relationship between the two of you. Now, between the two of you, you have, and I know it's not like between the two of you, it's really between the two of you, the way you're acting right now, and this shit's the upswing right here when you're acting right, okay? Between the two of you to get all the shit that you want to get. Because remember, the problem here is that you're not planting the seed properly. You know when somebody plants a bulb and they don't put it root down? That's what happened here. So you have to kind of go back and accommodate yourself, accommodate your attitude and your outlook, and place the bulb in the right direction so it grows out. That's what needs to happen here. But right now, I think you're really rushing it. You're like, nope, it's gonna bloom. You know, it may have the potential to, because you see that you bought something for something beautiful. Not you bought, but you invested your time in. It is going to create something really beautiful for you. This is something that has the potential for marriage and kids, okay? Bitch, you just gotta relax. You gotta relax. Okay, so if you are with another water sign, this could be the water aspect talking to you. Sorry, I sneeze. So if you're dealing with water signs versus water aspect, okay. They're saying that you are returning to the conversation too soon, without letting people like chill out. What I'm seeing is that it's going to be a fight. And then you hope that it changes something. And I think they're just becoming more annoyed. Like a do you love me kind of conversation. So please like, follow, share. This is going to be if you are dealing with a fire sign. The fire aspect is saying that this is part of your toxic personality. It's just a part of who you are. Remember, this is a quadrant if you have any fire aspects in you, water. This is where you go wrong and you misplant the seed, is that you have a tendency to go in really fast and hard, and it's like you do this trauma bond, like you're good at that. That's where you went wrong in the past, and that's what you need to change in order for you to gain this 10 of cups that you want so much. It's on your mind. You know, this person, along with the toxic cycle, is still your 10 of cups, because I don't think you've had much of anything else. There's always been some kind of trauma within all of your relationships. All right, so if you were dealing with the earth aspect, the earth aspect is saying that you really should not ruin a good thing and you need to wake up before that happens. You know, it's going to cost a lot for you to get this person back if you fuck up. So it's really important that you kind of catch yourself with what you're doing. In the scheme of things, I see these unnecessary fights. It's people getting defensive way too fast and expecting, oh, maybe it'll work this time, but the chariot is not coming, okay? It's not. This is the events happened. This is the reason why they happened. You know, we have then a wondering of like, well, why didn't you come? Why didn't you come through for me? And it's just, it deadens the relationship. It causes it to fall apart, and that sucks because there's so much to be had here. The warning is that you two do have issues. And these are the issues, especially on your side. So you are not responsible for him and how to resolve his issues. You're only responsible for your own. And what this is a true connection between you and your secular habits of being in trauma-based relationships. What I mean by that is when you can only be intimate after you fight, or you break up and you come together and makeup sex is always great. Like, yeah, great, but that should not be a common thing in your relationship. So the problem is that you guys have such a good thing that you don't know what to do with it. Because aside from these behaviors that you've sort of taken on and have patternized, you're pretty good people, man. These people are smart as fuck, all right? Water signs, I know you're water signs, but having the air aspect here is telling me that you're very smart, that you guys have learned from this. It's not a time to repeat the pattern. It's time to break the pattern. You know, people try things just to see if it's not for them. And when that thing that was not for them really hurts them, for some reason, they just keep gravitating to it. I mean, we all do it. I do it. But this one in particular, it's two people who actually are meant for each other. You know, and they're just giving each other such a hard time. It really is. You guys, I believe, will get together, but you really need to like relax. All right, so let's see. If you were dealing with the air aspect, speaking of which, this is just more of the same, to be honest, because it's telling me what you guys are thinking, as well as if this person is an air sign. But you're gonna have to do some serious work that you have not actually started on yet. You may have thought about it. I think you've like tabled the issue. Try out like just doing like shadow work like what I'm giving you here, and hope that helps you rearrange your thought pattern so you can better assess where you need to like put the brakes on when either you feel like you need to be validated or constant reassurance between the relationship as a whole. Like, do you like me? Pick me. That's kind of how this feels. So just be wary of that, and please grow, be well. Good luck.